Hey everyone, this is Blackbinder. Welcome back to the Let's Play of Diablo 3 with the new Necromancer class. Last time we left off, we had just killed Malthael and his 3 Maidens of Flame. Now we're gonna go check with everybody else and see what's going on with the Soulstone Sliver.
The King of West March is dead.
I'd heard rumors, but I hoped. I didn't really care for the king at first, but he turned into a good ruler. Hadn't been himself lately, though. The last of his trusted advisors died recently. Hit him hard, it did. He would have recovered eventually. Now, he'll never get the chance.
Generalizing. What's that? Listen to all of General Torian's conversations?
Malthael is dead, and only a few Reapers remain.
You have saved Westmarch, my friend.
Not yet. We still don't know where Malthael is hiding.
That strange woman you brought here believes she can help. She insisted on speaking with you immediately.
Of course, she's a clairvoyant. Let's just ask her where we're gonna be.
Malthael is slain. Westmarch is saved. And yet these thoughts weigh constantly upon me.
The others may celebrate, but we know the truth. Many more will die before this war is over.
Wise words, my friend. Still, we must keep going forward. Your persistence has taught me that much.
Now that Malthael is dead, I'm going to Bramwell to find my son.
The streets are not clear. Some of our enemies remain.
I don't care.
Yeah, be safe.
You really must stop thanking me. It was nothing.
A dozen people ran by me and did nothing. You're a hero.
Just in the right place at the right time, I suppose.
I think we've heard that one before.
This disaster will make for great reading someday, provided that anyone survives to chronicle it.
I don't think we got the history of Westmarch Part 4 yet.
How fortunate I am to have met the savior of Westmarch. You simply must let me ask you some questions when your work is done.
Tira's newly established rule over Westmarch did nothing to quell the civil war, which continued until she was driven mad and eventually killed by the plague. Cornelius, grandson of Justinian III and slave to the Zakharum faith, used this opening to crush the rebels once and for all and become the new king.
Rakas conquered all of Honduras before founding Westmarch.
Oops. I cut off part of her conversation. Sorry about that.
You killed the angel who was responsible for this horror.
Yes, but not his master. Once he is dead, you will be safe.
I believe you.
Cheldo, I know how to find Malthael, but you will not like what I have to tell you.
Fine.
There is only one person who waits for you in the Blood Marsh, and you know her
Oh
well.
man.
Adria.
No, we're gonna kill her. We're not gonna help her. We're gonna kill her. She killed Leah. Leah. Sorry about that.
Adria is not as you remember her. She is channeling blood magic to prepare herself to retrieve the Black Soul Stone.
What does that mean?
Some things cannot be explained. You must see them for yourself.
Or you could try to speak clearly.
You have no sense of adventure.
So she's gonna be 3 times the size she used to be and look all demony, probably.
I would hear more of your travels.
Oh, I could tell you stories. I actually knew Hadrig when he and his soon-to-be wife traveled with a Vetchin. She was beautiful. She had mystical powers of her own. I taught her a thing or two. Eventually, they were married. It was then that I had a horrific vision of what would befall them. We were friends, but there was nothing I could do. So, I shared my wine. We laughed. We danced. I wanted them to be happy for as long as possible before. She never spoke to me about it. but I think she knew.
Just stay away from the plague, man. Oh, do you have anything to say about... Nope, not yet. Let's see if he has anything to say. Yes.
It's time for me to go. My brother will die in the Kingsport dungeons if I don't act now.
A Kingsport prisoner, you say? Those poor devils were all transported to our cells in Westmarch last week. But we haven't heard from the garrison since the attack started.
Well, how lucky of us.
Edmund, I have to find him. Will you help me, my friend?
Yes, I will. But not yet. Let's hire her. Because I think we can take them both if I have her in my party and then talk to him. We were able to do that with
No.
the Templar. We need to give him that. Or that. Which one's better? We'll do this one because it's got critical hit damage. Oh man, that's right. I can change all this now. And I've also got 3 Paragon levels. Huh. We got 1 in core, offense, and defense. So core, obviously we're gonna go intelligence. Offense, we want cooldown reduction. Defense, resist all. And then utility, we'll figure that out when we get there. I don't want to make any decisions yet. Didn't we have a staff? Yeah, here it is. Alright, let's see. That's actually better than mine.
What's wrong, Cormac? You look even worse than usual.
Of course I do. My city's on the verge.
16,000? 99,000. Oh my god.
What else would it be?
Now, there's something to ponder.
What does this give me? Or give him? Nothing great, so I'm actually gonna give him one of these better ones. Life per second? Sure. 1,300. Here's 1,500. No, that gives strength. Yeah, see, he loses a lot if I give him that. That strength must do him quite a bit of good. Alright, let's go ahead and put that on. And put that away. Got lots of legendaries. And a couple of the same ones. Okay, let's go sell all this crap that we don't need. Okay, we want that now. Sell that. That's not any good. It doesn't have any intelligence on it. We'll keep this. Put that on. Oh, whoop, no, I want to put that on. Wrong one. Runner's Defiance. Now the boots. We need to change our boots. Need better shoulder pads. It's been a while since we changed them. There we go. That's pretty good. And we need those two rings. They both give pretty powerful effects. Let's give him one of these. Man, it seems like she does so much more damage than the rest of them. Like it's hard for them to keep up.
Making a sale?
Okay, let's take off now. We want to talk to the scoundrel and go on his quest.
It's Edmund. Right then, this is where they're holding.
Yep, we've still got them both. Awesome.
Let me do the talking.
Looking for your brother, Lyndon?
He knows you.
Damn it all. The Thieves Guild always finds who it's looking for.
Was it a trap? Hope not.
The Thieves Guild infiltrated the entire dungeon?
You can't hide.
Oh, what was that? I'm sorry. You didn't quite get that out before I obliterated you. $17 million? Oh my god. That fallen lunatic scales really well with what I'm wearing, apparently. Paragon level 4. Now, I know Paragon levels are a thing, but my King Leoric's crown said something about at level 70 it only gives me 2% experience, so I don't think experience items work that well for Paragon levels. I'm just assuming, but I think that's how it is. What utility do we want? Resource cost reduction, area damage, life per hit, or gold find? Let's go resource cost reduction, because we've already got some really good area of effect options if we need to use them. Edlin's cell, that's his brother. Enoch White. Remember, the Thieves Guild did say that they were going to get us, or pay us back for, right when we got the scoundrel, we got attacked by the Thieves Guild, and we killed them. Aw, that's too bad.
He's gone.
I never should have joined the guild. He told me, but I wouldn't listen.
He was dead before we arrived in Westmarch. I can see the signs.
That dagger looks very familiar.
Take it with you. There may be more to this than we know.
Lyndon, I grieve for you.
So that's not done yet.
How are you faring, Lyndon?
What do you want me to say? That I wish he'd never known me? That I wish he'd had a brother who didn't fail him?
That you will try to find the truth.
You have no brothers. You've never loved anyone. You can never understand.
That's not very nice. We'll come talk to him later when he's come to his senses.
I heard Lysa's voice again, and I could make out more of what she was saying. She is calling out for me, but it sounds as though the voice is speaking to me from far away. From beyond our world.
The spirit should have passed on long ago. Did she truly die?
Now I am not sure. What I do know is that she is out there, and she needs me.
Well, let's go get her. If she's half as hot as you, it will be worth it.
I wonder if we could sell wigs made from your hair.
That is enough, Harold! If we survive this nightmare, I am leaving for my parents' estate in Bramwell.
That's a grand idea, dearest. Your father has more than enough money to...
Follow me, and I will tie you naked to a tree for the crows. Maybe then you'll finally think of something other than money.
Well, good for her. He wasn't very nice to her. Okay. Anything else we need to say to Tyrael? The angels.
The angels will not aid us.
There is confusion and dissension in the high heavens. You must remember, Malthael was our leader once.
All the more reason to confront him.
Imperius commands the host, and he will not unleash them on a fellow angel, especially a former member of the Endurer's Council.
Yeah, not for humans anyway.
Regret that.
I mean, why would they? Like, they don't even like humans, so...
You're not going anywhere without me.
What?
Someone has to make sure you don't kill Adria before you find out where Malthael is.
You are the first to question.
All right.
Sure, why not? Let's just get rid of it. A weird bond. I like the life per second, so I'm actually having problems keeping my life topped off now that stuff actually does damage to me. Alright. Cool, this will be a good thumbnail.
Dead angels now rest with the human corpses on the roads of Westmarch. But more will die unless we know where Malthael is hiding. I cannot imagine how Adria came by this knowledge, but somewhere in the Blood Marsh, our answers await.
Okay. Checkpoint. Find the entrance to the tomb of Rakas.
The deepest part of the Nephilim ruins near here. We thought it would be safe, but Malthael found it all the same.
Well, he was the Archangel of Wisdom.
Expert on all matters concerning boggits. The boggit itself is a small, odd creature given to foraging and burrowing. Under normal circumstances, it fears humans, but it can be incited to great violence when under the influence of magical objects. Rings in particular seem to excite them.
Don't step in the bloody stuff, it hurts you a lot. Although not as much as Urzael's fire.
This is the entrance to the tomb, but someone's collapsed it.
What a surprise.
It looks like we'll have to find another way into the ruins.
Well, maybe this huge something.
Something is coming.
Oh, I thought they were boss monsters. This was a waste.
I need essence.
Get 'em, archers. There they are. I thought that said Tusk Brogan. Bro.
This was just one entrance to the city. There are guide stones littered across the Blood Marsh that will lead us to the main one. The guide stones are useless to most, but will reveal the correct path to a Nephilim such as yourself.
What about the Haradrim?
Bogan is a ferocious, hulking beast with an exceedingly bad temper. Boggits, it will fight anything that crosses its path. Invariably, some of the boggits will die, but the survivors are rewarded with scraps left over from the boggan's prey. If only my assistants would work for so little.
Adria was clever, but so are we.
Remember to get the information we need before you... That's very reassuring.
Yeah. Die. Oh god, move! Man, our Paragon levels are flying up. Even without the added experience.
A powerful enemy we have laid low.
Affluent chains. Not quite good enough. A little bit more damage, but less toughness. So less defense overall.
Silent treatment, is it?
I'm sorry, did you want to talk?
This is one of the guide stones, but nothing happens when I approach it.
I will try.
There are 4 entrances to the Nephilim city, each one etched with a sigil. Only the correct one marks the true entrance to the tomb, however. When you activate these stones, one of the wrong sigils disappears.
Then all we need to do is
just like
eliminate 2 of
Taraja's
the remaining sigils.
tomb. Back in Diablo 2, kind of. Alright, Adria's journal. I wonder if she's... well, hold on.
She burned. Father took me to the town square to see it. Look, he said, that is the face of evil. But she looked like any other woman, and burned like anything else. Then the flames engulfed her. Her eyes found mine, and she laughed.
I had believed my new assistant was the noisiest creature in the world, but that was before I discovered the shrieking terror. This bat-like monstrosity produces the most ear-splitting racket imaginable, and furthermore managed to make my assistant scream even louder. I think my headache will last for weeks now.
Mears!
Oh, look, there's a guy out here fighting.
Thanks for the help, stranger.
You're kind of crazy out here by yourself.
I think your skin would go along nicely with
Yep, he's crazy. Infamous Skinner of Westmarch.
No.
Was he growing? He looked like he was growing. Got nothing for me? Okay.
I have long waited for this knowledge.
Okay, so it's either water or fire.
Find the correct passage.
The Hunter's Den. Yeah, I'm doing it. Definitely. Resist all. I hope resist all is as good as it was before, because that's what I'm probably going to put most of my points into. So I don't have to gear for it. Or so my gear doesn't depend on it, having it on there. Nashok. That was that guy's name. Nashok. What is that? That thing is huge. Alright, anything else? Nope, we're good. Okay. Paths of the Drowned.
Do not fear the end.
What is that? A maggot brood? Ugh. Reminds me of the brood mother from StarCraft 2, Heart of the Swarm.
I understand so much more now.
Searching for the maggot brood has been quite an adventure. I first observed the corpse of one near the road to Westmarch, where it raised such a stench that my new assistant vomited twice on my favorite traveling cloak. The stains came out eventually, but I was sorely vexed.
Plus 64% extra gold. Reduce all resource costs, but there's no intelligence on it, damn it.
Do you think I ever considered learning magic from
Ah. And 12,000 life per hit. That's insane. You know what? I don't care. I'm gonna wear it. The extra gold is nice, because I'm gonna have to start crafting every once in a while.
My father could
And
never
upgrading my
understand.
gems.
He was born into privilege
That is
and
not
wealth,
possible.
and he spent every moment of his life trying to protect it. I was his flesh and blood, but he cared more about the names in books and the faces of the paintings on the walls than his living daughter.
So you're evil because you have daddy issues. That is very original.
No.
Man, this place is huge. What is that?
Not the way to Corvus.
What is Corvus? Is that... You know what? I want to know what's in there. Alright, awesome. Sword. Is it two-handed? I couldn't tell. Are you two-handed? Nope, one-handed. Oh, it's a fulminator. We've already got that. Lightning damage has a chance to turn enemies into lightning rods, causing them to pulse 447% weapon damage as lightning every second to nearby enemies for 6 seconds. So, about 2,600 damage altogether. That's pretty good. Why not? Let's use it. It's barely any DPS loss, and it's one-handed, so... The next Necromancer specific offhand, we'll go ahead and slap that on, and it'll probably be better. I wonder if it adds lightning damage to my Siphon Blood. I don't think so. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. But it looks awesome.
Is this really the right one?
It could have been fire and water, remember, so... A wretched hole. This isn't the first wretched hole I've ever been in. Huh? Huh?
I need essence.
Most impressive.
I like Paragon levels. It kind of reminds me of EverQuest alternate advancement points. Like, people said they didn't like them, but I love them. It's like you never stop leveling. And you could get them for mundane things too, like movement speed or
No.
Ah, crap, I forget what else.
Sure
Whoa.
if this is the right way.
Of course we can. Let's just go in it. Let's find out.
I have always wondered how much Adria relied on Diablo's power instead of her own. Based on her blood goblins, her magic is very strong. These flesh gorges are raised from earth, stone, and demon blood, and they are driven to feast on humans so they may resemble us more closely. Let's hope they don't succeed.
I had half a mind to explore the ancient ruins outside Westmarch, and then I realized they were crawling with dreadful scarabs. Of course, these creatures do not frighten me, but they make my research much too time-consuming, and I am widely known for my efficiency.
Oh god. He started freaking out on us. It's probably not a problem with the game, it's probably with my computer, so don't knock that against the expansion or the Necromancer class. That's not anything they broke. Most likely. Gather them all up, knock them all down.
The flesh shaman was created from the blood of the witch Adria. Because of that, the shaman is able to use magic as she does, channeling the power of blood and fire. Luckily, Adria only has so much blood to shed, and not for much longer.
I thought we weren't supposed to kill her.
Adria birthed these golems from the Blood Marsh. Their bodies were formed from the water and earth of the marsh itself, while the venom of the marsh creatures gave them life. Their very skin seems to burst with the poison of this land.
All must serve the cycle.
Carry Keon? It's like a spear? That's weird. Like all the lights like started freaking out.
So much more now. Decay and rot.
Okay, let's put another point in our cooldown reduction. Yeah. Yeah, because our really good spells have big cooldowns, and I want to be able to use them more often. What do we got at cooldown? I want to check how much cooldown we've already got. So this normally takes 120 seconds. So we'll see how long it takes otherwise, or how long it takes now.
Fear the end.
Just need a sizable group to use. Ah, screw it. That's good enough. Oh, come on. It doesn't say. No cool. No cool. Alright, let's look. I don't see anything. Cooldown reduction, 12%. So, out of 120 seconds, 12%, what would that be, like 15 seconds quicker? Get 'em, skeletons! I was trying to explode my skeletons, apparently he didn't want me to. Okay, looks like we picked the wrong one. It was fire. It was actually fire.
That needs to recharge.
Well, then let's go to the fire one.
I'm afraid not. Do not fear the end.
I remember many a time I didn't want to go through the mage's sanctuary, so I would skip it, but then you don't know what the... In Diablo 2, you don't know what the sign is for Talraja's tomb, but in that one there's like 8 different tombs, so it's a little bit more difficult. But seriously, the place you have to go through to find out what the symbol is like the worst place ever. It's like all single pathways, so it's like really hard to maneuver, especially if you're a necromancer.
That needs to recharge.
Go ahead and take off my fallen lunatic ring and then put it back on. Seems like it has trouble working sometimes. I don't know. Could just be me though. Kingslayer, that looks sweet.
Weakness consumes you.
Get him, guys.
My essence is too low.
I do feel like my damage upgraded quite a bit when we put on the when we got rid of the Cain set. So, like, I am feeling it pretty well.
Embraces you.
I like those little pentagrams they put on the floor when they die.
No.
Damn, we're already at 33 minutes?
I understand.
Time flies when I'm playing this damn game. This game and StarCraft 2, like, time just flies. You know what? Time for Army of the Dead. Die! That one died so quickly he didn't even fall down. There's a lot of cannon fodder in these places. The little guys.
Is too low. Must serve the cycle.
Nope, pick that up. Wait, is that resource cost reduction? Yeah, okay, it's not resource cooldown. Or it's not cooldown reduction, it's resource cost reduction. Don't got anything new there. I think that's helping me quite a bit. Because I just, whenever I do Army of the Dead, I just jump in there. The Testament of Arrakis, Part 1.
Uncovered and obscure an ancient tome in whose pages is recorded an impossible tale. The secret history of a race called the Nephilim, gods by another name, and their ruined civilization in the west. If
I guess
this
we're
is
gods.
true, how could all signs of these Nephilim be lost, but for the record of this single tome?
It's a good question. Alright, let's do it. Ruins of Corvus, we are here.
Wait here, Lorath.
You're going to kill her, aren't you?
Probably. Oh, come on. Didn't mean to go ahead of you. I was gonna call it there, but I really want to see Adria. She has to answer for Leah. Testament of Arrakis.
Nephilim were not gods, but our own ancestors, gifted with long life, magic, and abilities far beyond ours. Yet they were still men. No. I wonder if these pages hold the key to unlock their powers once again.
You know what? I feel sufficiently powerful. I want to... There's a way that I can do something. No, no. Yeah, that's what I want. Let's put these wings on and equip that pet. We'll do that one. I didn't want to do it in the beginning because it just seemed kind of dumb. Because I was just starting out. It'd be weird to already have like bone wings. But now I feel pretty good about it. Let's do it.
The grave beckons.
41 kills that quickly. That's crazy. I mean, they were little guys, but still. I think those are hitting the demons when I use them. When I destroy those spirit thingies. The spirit torches.
I'm afraid not. Not enough essence. The night embraces you.
Those freaking bone wings look awesome. The spirit totem, they are hitting the demons. That would make sense. Because this, well, I don't know why. No, it doesn't make sense. I was going to say because this is a Herodric temple, but I don't think it is. I think I remember them saying they're just going to use it because it's, like, forgotten or something.
You will make a fine corpse.
No, too many. Army of the Dead.
My power has grown.
Man, they just keep coming. That's awesome. Oh my god, did you see that? 125 kills? Let's see. 2.75, a savage massacre. That's definitely the highest I've ever gotten. Offense. Definitely more cooldown reduction. Well, I bet cooldown reduction for this guy is not good because he doesn't. A lot of his moves don't have a cooldown. It's just the big ones do.
This world can abide you no longer.
Man, I really like those skeletal archers. They work so well. Especially now that I summoned 2 of them with that ring. Oh, can't teleport through the wall. Either that or I clicked in the wrong spot.
Weakness consumes you.
That is not possible.
Seems like we could have taken Larath-nar a little bit farther. Larak-nar? Is it Larak-nar? Larath-nar. We were not that close to her. This place is huge. Watch her be an entirely another level. Go! Army of the Dead. Sling Desire. Why is it lower damage? Oh, because critical hit chance goes down. This is better though. More toughness. More life per second.
I need essence. I have no time waited for this knowledge.
Oh, there's a bunch of hard guys, so let's do that. Focus fire them down. I always think it's pretty amazing how, like, if they had to do this for real, like this area in real life, like who dug all this out? Like that's insane. Or did they just take a naturally open cavern already and make it? Like I wish there was places like this in real life. These massive castles underground. But the closest thing we get to that is like mountain temples, like temples in the mountains that are abandoned. It's about the closest we get to really cool stuff in real life. Like, can you imagine like a bunch of monks living in the mountains? Like just, it's like frozen mountains. You can't really farm up there, and they just live up there. And they've got this huge stone carving into a mountain. Something like Uncharted. The snowy temple in Uncharted. Like that would be awesome to go to. Like how did they get their food? How did they survive up there? How did they get firewood?
Your death nears.
Possible. My insight grows.
Alright, we got 2 levels now. The more I get my resource costs down, the more I'll be able to summon like my my archers for bosses and stuff. Because I can actually go through all my essence pretty quickly still. Just trying to get them all up there. Whoa! Skarnax, Guardian of the Tomb. The Tome. Tomb?
The night embraces you.
Go get them, skeletons. Skellingtons. This is gonna be a long episode. Vec Darren, the Blood Guard fighter. I think this is gonna end up being a dead end. As crazy as that sounds, because we've been heading in this direction for so long. Nope, nothing there. It was a dead end. Maybe that's why we can't teleport through these, because they're warded. Like, I gotta open the door first. Alright, which way do we go? Let's go up.
Became obsessed with the ancient Nephilim.
I will bring the
That
light
is not
of
possible.
Zakarum to the heathens.
Yep, here we go.
Here in the east, the power of Zakarum wanes, but in the west it will rise, stronger and greater than ever. Yet I have another purpose. The lost Nephilim city of Corvus lies in the west.
Oh, this is the Nephilim city. Okay. A bloody good time. I want to see what that
Let's
is.
see where you've been hiding, Malthael.
See what your insides look like, Adria.
The angels will never suffer us to live. They cannot accept the fact that we may choose our own path. At least demons are not so rigid in their beliefs.
Yep, turn into a demon and grow really large. Is she gonna be stuck into the pool? Ugh. Okay. Now it's okay to hate her a lot. Oh, I see some boobies. I wish I could pause this so I could get a better look. Oh wait, I can. I'm recording it.
Diablo sent me a vision. He had returned, and you were the one who freed him. No. He always finds a way. My master will return.
I don't want to kill her so she can talk. She's scary looking, but pretty too. Minus the horns and bloody wings and stuff. Her? Kill Adria. What was the other one? A bloody good time. Okay, we've explored all the areas in the Blood Marsh, I guess.
There is no room.
Diablo will return. I have done what I can to ensure it. He always finds a way.
I'm overburdened.
In your heart of hearts, you know this.
No, that's not very good. Ooh, this is a lot better. Well, I guess not really. Seems better though. Oh, it's not as much intelligence. But the cooldown, but we lose crit chance too. So no, we'll keep what we have.
Overburdened.
Get rid of this.
I'm afraid not.
Well, she didn't really let us question her, so it's not our fault. We got a Paragon level. Intelligence. Alright, let's talk to Lorath Nar.
Adria,
I just had to give him a hard name.
Of pandemonium before I interrupted her.
No frickin' way, we're going back to Pandemonium?
So he must be there.
That's awesome. That's the place where we went. Is Act 4 in Diablo 2. That's frickin' awesome.
I am returning to town.
It's like where the angels went into hell, I guess. That's what we used it for as a base while we were in hell. In Diablo 2, obviously.
I was separated from the other soldiers and surrounded by the dead when I saw him. I gazed into the face of death himself. I couldn't move. I just stared as he passed through me. His touch was like ice, so cold. But something in me changed. Something I cannot understand.
Oh, come on. Don't just stop there. I want to know what happened. I guess he's a Nephilim? I don't know.
Where are you going? I have some good news.
Good news?
I mentioned what you did to some guards I met. You could get a commendation or something when this is all over.
Oh, that's fantastic.
I think he just wants to go out on a date with you.
Malthael seems to be in pandemonium.
Yay! I wonder if the guards are still there.
Has gone to the fortress. Malthael can hold out there until the end of time. He is forcing us to come to him.
And what does that entail?
The only way to pandemonium is through the high heavens.
No, you can go.
Leave at once.
You can go through hell. Although I imagine that would be harder. Oh, this is awesome, dude. I did not see this coming.
What is this?
Oh, he attacked here too, I guess.
Destroy the gates and Nephilim is...
I'm afraid not.
Holy cow, that's a lot of death maidens. Imperius, you're always so damn late.
Malthael is my brother. I fought 1,000 battles by his side, and I care not that he seeks to destroy you and your kind.
Did they get a new voice actor?
He has grown sick, and he must be put down for his own sake. Yet I have not the heart.
I'm pretty sure they did.
And so it falls to you. Come, Nephilim, to Pandemonium.
Aw, yeah, let's do it. You get out of here. I could take you easy, man. Path of War. Alright, we really do have to stop after this.
Malthael thinks he can delay the inevitable, but he underestimates my persistence. I will cross the ancient battleground of the angels and demons, and journey on to the gates of the Pandemonium Fortress. This angel has disrupted the balance between life and death, and it falls to me to rebuke him.
I gotta look at what this looks like first before we go.
My bag is full.
Okay, let's look at it real quick. To the sides should be hell, right? No.
There is a siege camp not far from here.
We'll do that again later. Okay. Alright, that's where we're going to end it today, so please leave a like or comment below for more full Let's Plays like this one, Hollow Knight, and StarCraft 2, Wings of Liberty. Thanks for stopping by.